Onions, 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 onions. What do they have to do with sketchbooks? Well, let me tell you. What is an onion skin journal? With mysterious, crinkly paper, translucent pages that are so thin yet so sturdy and can endure almost any medium. I want to show you the insides of my onion skin journal. I had one in the past. If you've been here in the past, you may be aware that I bought this very luxurious sketchbook, and I got a second one and I decided to make it my daily self-portrait sketchbook. I drew several months worth of self-portraits inside of it. It's really beautiful. I love it. It's mysterious. But first, let me answer the question that is burning all of your minds. What do onions have to do with sketchbooks? And I'm gonna tell you that this beautiful, beautiful sketchbook is called an onion skin journal, but its paper is made out of wood pulp and it's beautiful. The Onion Skin Journal is the name of a company that makes these sketchbooks. It's a company women owned. It's owned by one single woman named Vanessa, who is so kind that when she heard that I had bought one of her onion skin sketchbooks, she actually gifted another one to me. Very kind of her. Thank you, Vanessa. I do have a discount code that you can use that gives you 15% off of a purchase on her website, but I do not consider this to be a sponsorship because I do not get anything else than I had this gift of an onion skin journal. But I genuinely would be talking up the onion skin journal even if I didn't have the gift of having had one gifted to me. That was the most complicated sentence ever, to just say that I love this company and I would promote it even if Vanessa hadn't gifted me one. The Onion Skin Journal is a bookbinders company, so they have this beautiful wood pulp paper that is transparent and that looks like onion skin, hence the name, and they bind them by hand with beautiful linen covers, beautiful yummy, yum yum yum. I love them. It's such a unique experience to draw and write in this, and mainly the uniqueness of the experience is because the paper is transparent. So whenever you're drawing something, your drawing that you're actually making right now is being made in relationship to the drawing that you made the day before and to the drawing that you're gonna make the day after. And that is why I really wanted to make this my self-portrait sketchbook, because there's something so interesting when you draw your own face and then you can see your face from the day before with the transparency of the page. It's just really beautiful. Let's get into it. Let's do a flip through of this sketchbook. It's been so long since I did a sketchbook tour. I used to be this sketchbook hoarder that would draw in so many sketchbooks at the same time, and you would be like, oh, a new week, a new sketchbook tour, because Ariane surely has finished a new sketchbook, and I'm not as prolific as I used to be, I'm sorry. But let's get into it and we'll talk later. I started this sketchbook in September 2025, and I had done self-portraits in an onion skin journal in the past, and I had done other things, and I just loved the experience of drawing my face with transparent pages. And so you might know that this summer I had a self-portrait sketchbook that was with pastels, and it was a Leuchtturm, and when I finished it, I wanted this onion skin journal to become my self-portrait sketchbook, because I wanted to live through the experience again of drawing my face on transparent paper. And I had just come out of a sketchbook in which I did my self-portraits with pastels, and so I did the first one with pastels as well. And I wrote, I had missed this silky paper, the crinkles and the texture of it. I cannot wait to see what wonders this sketchbook holds for me. It feels illegal to be able to draw on such luxurious paper, and that was on the 3rd of September 2025, and this self-portrait is hilarious, just how hideous it is. I love it. And pretty fast I started to use pencils, colored pencils, because it was easier to draw with something smaller because of how Because of how subtle and how much smaller the space I have to draw with is. So I pretty quickly went into this very detailed style that took me a long time to do. And I really love these very detailed portraits, but obviously they take me so much time to do. Please enjoy just how beautiful the sound of these pages is. This one self-portrait I did on a national strike day in France, and let me tell you that it went semi-viral on Instagram, and that's when I started to think that I'm stupid for not trying to sell my self-portraits because they get a lot of visibility on the internet. And I'm not selling them. That might, however, be my cue to tell you that if you want to see all of my self-portraits from this sketchbook, because there are hundreds of them inside of this, well, over 100 of them anyways, you can go to my Patreon for free and become a patron for free, and you'll access all of my self-portraits. Every month I post all of my self-portraits from the previous month for free, and you can see them and you can have commentary on them. And basically I use my Patreon as a newsletter, so if you want to stay in touch with me and feel like what I do inspires you in any way, you should definitely be on my Patreon, because that's the place to stay in touch with me. Pretty quickly I realized that this style of self-portrait was actually demanding a lot of time from me. It was really time consuming, and I really love how it looks though. I love it. But yeah, it took me quite some time to finish this. This self-portrait might be my favorite self-portrait ever that I ever made. And you know why? Because this angle of my face I never draw, and I decided to draw it, and the fact that you can see how big my nose is, I just love this. I just love it, and it made me feel so seen. And this is why you should definitely try drawing self-portraits if you have never done it. This is my other profile on which my nose doesn't look as crooked. Yeah, I'm always trying to pull faces to work on how I can get some likeness, some expression, some expressiveness. How cool is this? Very cool. And then there was the month of October, during which I decided to do very quick self-portraits because I was doing Peachtober, if you know, you know. And I only did them like line work. I used a charcoal from Renaissance Polska, and I did charcoal line drawings for my self-portraits. And that was very much quicker than the full-on colored pencil thing, and it was very nice because I couldn't handle anything more, to be honest. And I love line work as well. I don't know if it feels boring or not whenever I do line drawing, but I like it. It's so much messier because you can see all of the line drawings, and it's kind of making me want to do self-portraits that are in an onion skin journal that are very close together, very similar, and to do an animation of them. That's what it's making me want to do, because I think onion skin paper is actually the name of the paper that the people used to use for animation before the digital age and whatnot. And then in November I wanted to have fun because the month of October was quite boring with the charcoal self-portraits. And so I decided to go full colors with pastels, and I had a lot of fun. Pulled some fun faces. It's definitely Okay, definitely something, I'm not a teacher, but I can tell you something. The bigger the tool that you're using to draw with is, the looser your drawing is gonna be. And if I wanna be something in art, if I wanna define myself as something, is loose. I wanna try to be loose and precise, and so pastels are amazing for this. And you haven't lived until you have tried using pastels on an onion skin journal, because the texture, the sensation is just magical. It's just beautiful, magical. It's a feeling like you never get from any other paper in the world, and the way that it makes the colors pop is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, my goodness. I love all of these. At the end of the year, I decided that I would be hosting a self-portrait club. A self-portrait club. I'm going through some others that are not as important. And the aim of the self-portrait club was to build a little bit of community, and because I knew that my illustration inspiration wasn't as big during the winter months, I wanted to make connection with people, you know, to introspect a little bit, to go inwards, to, oh my god, this one is awful. To spend some time together drawing our faces, and that we did. Also, for my birthday, a really kind patron of mine, whose name is Anna, sent me a bunch of drawing of Derwent pencils. Oh my god, my Wrocławic cup. If you're Polish, you know. She sent me a bunch of Derwent pencils that I used in a self-portrait for the first time on the 26th of December, and the colors of Derwent pencils are amazing, and I used them loads for my self-portrait club. And you can see my skin colors starting to look a little bit more earth-toned. Everything is starting to look a little bit more earth-toned, dull. That's on purpose. That's because of the Derwent pencils, and I love them. I love the colors of them. Had so much fun. So this was done during Self-Portrait Club. If you want to see what we did during Self-Portrait Club, you can head over to the Instagrams or to the Patreons. It was really a fun time. It was a really, really fun time. And to see what other amazing artists did during Self-Portrait Club, that was just beautiful to see. I love this one so much. This one I had a nosebleed during it. Quite fun. Once again, my Wrocławic cup, my favorite cup from Poland. Jane was here. Jane, hi Jane, if you're watching this video. This one I did during a live on Instagram. Live drawing, that's fun. And yes, beautiful, beautiful paper. As you can see, it reacts differently to different kinds of mediums, but I really love how colored pencils look on it, and I really love how pastels look on this paper. I mean, look at it. Look how beautifully the colors of the pastels pop on this paper. It is just amazing. By the end of the sketchbook, I was feeling quite nostalgic that I was finishing up the sketchbook, and then I wanted to try different things, and I played a lot with composition, as usual, with that is something that I do whenever I'm really out of it. I will just do a line drawing, my bare minimum. And yeah, spring was upon us on the 10th of February, and I went and picked a snowdrop for my self-portrait. I really love this self-portrait. And then I was almost done. that is the last self-portrait that I did in my onion skin journal. I already miss it so much. If you want to continue seeing my self-portraits more in detail, head over to my Patreon. It is a very fun place to be. I do have a mail club in which I send you a sticker and a postcard every month, and I send you a little love letter as well. This beautiful sketchbook is called the Onion Skin Journal. If you want one for 15% off, use the code that I will put in the description below. And if you watched this far, you're one of the people who watch my videos all the way through, and I wanted to say to you that I know I haven't been very present on the internet. I know I haven't been very present on YouTube, but I've been going through a lot, and I'm trying to focus my attention on things that really need my attention, which is that I'm learning how to drive, I'm trying to spend time with my loved ones, I'm trying to work on my small business, and many things are not going according to plan. And also I still have to go to my day job, and in April I'm going to Bologna, etc, etc. I have a lot on my plate. But if you want to stay in touch, once again, I will invite you to go to my Patreon. If you are not a patron already, you can be a patron for free and stay in touch and get updates, as like it's the first place that I will put an update up, like on what I'm working on, what's new, what's going on in my life. I'm gonna post a podcast quite soon on Patreon. Yeah, if you want to stay in touch, that's the place to be. That's what I use as my newsletter. I also have a newsletter if you don't care for Patreon. Every time I post a newsletter on Patreon, I post it on my website as well, so you can stay in touch, go to my Patreon or to my website. And I love you loads. Take care of yourself. Thank you for being here. Ta-ta, pip pip.